Hello, happy Sunday. It is me, Oriana from Astrology Diva, and I'm doing a weekly card reading for July 7th through the 13th. We are in Mercury retrograde, but it's not that bad. But we got like four other planets in retrograde. We got Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto all in retrograde. So everyone's just decided to like go backwards. So I've decided to do a weekly reading to find out what the cards say. Um, we need to know. We just had a new moon in Cancer, and we had a solar eclipse, so it was a lot of heavy energy going on for the 4th of July. I hope everyone had a good holiday. It was pretty chill over here. Fireworks didn't bother my Ginger too badly. The most she did was like she didn't want to go outside to do her business. Instead, she just looked right at me and just was like, "Hey, mommy, I'm just gonna do it right here on the carpet," and looked right at me as she proceeded to tinkle right on the rug. So just did it right in front of me. But thank goodness for good carpet cleaner. It came right up like that. So she's cute, so she ain't getting too much trouble. But the key, one reason, fireworks, she doesn't react as badly as some of my other friends. I moved over, so the light wouldn't bother too much. Didn't bother her as much as some of my other friends' dogs did. I had pictures of them on Facebook, having them put in the shower and driving around and such like that. It didn't bother her too badly. Mostly because I was in the house with her and I just popped on Modern Family. Love that show. It's so funny. And anyways, it's like if like I'm calm, then she'll be calm. And the reason I bring this up is, and I'm not shaming anybody with any pets. Like I'm not like everybody has to handle their pets their own way, and so don't come at me for that. The only reason I bring it up is because we're in Mercury retrograde, is because I think if everyone has a calm energy about them during this retrograde and like wake up and just decide like, communication might be weird, and electronics like your iPhone, your computer, systems will be funky, and they will, trust me. Because last week, as I said, I had to take my computer in. They basically said it's on its last legs, but I can just use it till it dies down. Because there's always like a precursor, like what we call the shadow period before Mercury retrograde. Anyways, if you like set the tone and like decide like, hey, all this stuff's going on, but if I go in with a good attitude, like, hey, this is going on, but I'm going to be cool about it, then basically everything's going to be fine. Like, if you go in with a chill attitude, like, things will follow. So that's why I was like, Ginger, fireworks are going on, but we're going to be fine. And she was, and she would just, like, you're cool, you're laughing, it doesn't seem to bother you, so things must be okay. And they were. And, like, she was fine. Except for, like, going to the bathroom. But it was fine. It was no big deal. I didn't like cleaning up, but it could always be worse. So, there you go with that. That's why I bring that up. So, here we go with the cards. Oh my gosh. This is so right in line with this. Oh, and before I go on, I don't think I showed this. This is the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck. I love this. I use this all the time during like when we've had a full moon and a new moon, and we just did have a new moon. Love this. I love it. And this first card that comes up, and I'll explain why this card is pertinent. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so the new can come in. So, as I mentioned with the new moon, it's a time for new beginnings, and we're all wanting new beginnings. And we're in retrograde, which means to revisit, to go back, to start old projects, which that's great to go back to. But before you can ever start or bring in anything new, you have to let go of the old. Like you have to. You just have to let it go and just move on, and just release, let go of anything that is not serving its purpose. And with that, one other part of why this past weekend may have been kind of heavy for people, I know, well, I don't want to say it was heavy, but just things that may have, like a lot of old wounds that could be coming up. That's why, because past hurts, retrogrades. I have had a few clients call me and say, "Oh, hey, an ex came back. Should I go back?" No, they're your ex for a reason. Do not go back. It is never, ever a good reason. Taylor Swift said it right. We are never, ever getting back together. I love T Swifty. I'm totally Team T Swifty, and we'll bring up that reason in just a minute. It's the second card. Oh, this is so great. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Have faith. So, with Mercury retrograde coming back, like I said, and this is going with the manifesting, wanting to have things come up, new in your life. When you're manifesting things, and this kind of took me, and is still taking me a while to get back. Like, you manifest something, you're like, okay, I want to have a new job, or I want a great relationship, or I want to lose weight, or whatever it is. Everybody wants new things and wants to be a better version of themselves and wants the best life, and everyone deserves that. However, it's not like, well, poof, it just happens. Like, you'll have an obstacle, like, say you're, trying to lose weight, just as a for instance. You're like, okay, I'm dieting, I'm exercising, I'm doing all this stuff, but it's like, it's not happening. All these things keep coming up. Well, I was watching another thing about manifesting, another YouTube, and it's like, obstacles might come up, like, you might have a health reason why it's harder for you to lose weight, or whatever. It's a lesson for it to come up, like, oh, this might be why. I have to learn this lesson to learn that then the weight will be lost. Instead of like just saying, oh, I'm always going to be heavy, or I'm always going to be single, or I'm always going to be stuck in this job I hate, or just whatever, and just cancel, clear, delete that thought. Like, I'm just using that as an example. Like, you have to be positive. You have to have a clear, positive mindset. And this is what this card's saying, is have faith. And the last card is helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. So if you know of somebody that can help you, and I've certainly done this, that you're venturing out on something new, it's done something before that you haven't, like, reach out to them and talk to them and say, I'm doing this, I'm new to it, I don't know the first thing, can you help me? And they'll help. I mean, they totally will. They're not going to say no, and I have been on the receiving end. People have like asked me, like, I want to know about, astrology, or want to know about this gemstone, I want to know about this. It's like, if you just ask for help, people will help you. So yeah, time to move on. Have faith. Helpful people. So it's so good. Yeah. And I don't know if I said this before. I'm so clunky with like the intros in this, but if you like this video, click like and subscribe to this. And back to the Taylor Swift things. Like, when she posted that thing about her former manager buying her old record label and all that. What I wanted to point out with Mercury retrograde is, if you do feel like, oh my gosh, I am so mad at, so and so. I mean, it doesn't have to be work related, but so I'm mad at this person, friend, ex boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, coworker, whatever. Don't don't post that. Just it might work for T Swifty, and like I'm team T Swifty, but like some people are like, oh, she's just so drama, so this, so that. Like, just don't. Like, it might work for her. It won't work for other people. So just write it in a journal. Talk to your cat or dog or both, since I have both. But yeah, that was my point to that. So I wanted to get that in there. So I wanted to also use the power of love, because it's been I felt like kind of a heavy-ish sort of week, and I just thought we needed some good vibes. So I wanted to use this deck to to kind of get some love up in here and see what we needed to hear. I hope everyone's had a good vacation so far. It's been so nice out here. Idaho. Been cranking my B-52's music. Okay. So, what do we need to hear? Okay. Compassion. I love these cards. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and loving love. So have compassion. Have compassion for yourself. Have compassion for others. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense and devotion and consistency for being. And let's see. Here's another one. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective and path to love. Isn't that nice? It's so cute. I love it. So yeah. So, just start out, I don't think this one is so perfect. Back in creativity. You love and devise new ideas, innovation, and forms of illumination. Creativity here says it all for Mercury retrograde. Create. Go dive into creativity. Get back into your hobbies. When things get, if you get stressed out, and you just get back in your hobbies, read some books, go back to a creative project that you just got stuck on. Just go do some fun things. If your computer's not working or your phone's not working, this is a good time to unplug, be outside, drink plenty of water, which is always like a message everybody in the whole universe keeps telling me. I just get into that, and just and just don't post anything negative. Stay away from, as much as you can, any negative news if you can, and just get into things that dive into your hobbies, get into stuff that makes you feel good, and so, and tell me if you like these weekly readings. If you do, I'll do more of them, because I do enjoy doing them. I think it's a good way to kind of set the tone for the week. And click like and subscribe if you like these videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.